While the Cold War is ending, another war is now upon us. In this new war, the enemy is not the red flag of communism, but the red ink of our national debt, the red tape of our government bureaucracy. The casualties of this war are counted in lost jobs and lost dreams. As in all wars, the critical issue to winning is leadership. In this election, you can vote for a candidate who has proven his leadership by making the free enterprise system work, creating jobs, building businesses. A candidate who is not a business-as-usual politician, but a business leader with the know-how to expand the tax base, reduce the national debt, and restore the meaning of made in the USA. The issue is leadership. The candidate is Ross Perot. The choice is yours.
What? No dip?
For a really great Halloween, pick up tons of Pepsi and Doritos.
Hi, honey. How did your checkup go today?
Fine. And the vet recommended something for our pet odor problem. Arm & Hammer Pet Fresh. It absorbs odors naturally with baking soda. Veterinarians recommend it, and it won't irritate our pets.
The house smells so fresh, you'd never know we had pets.
Arm & Hammer Pet Fresh Carpet Deodorizer. Safe around pets.
Recommended by vets.
Arm & Hammer introduces a new way to fight the toughest pet odors. Pet Fresh Super Fresh Scent for long-lasting freshness.
How far will TGIF go for a laugh? First, when Carl goes to the hospital, he gets a room with a nerd.
How could it get any worse?
Family Matters, then it's Sappy Days when Cody gets a diner job.
Is there anybody out there that likes their burgers really, really well done?
Step by step, and it's an amazing discovery.
Cookie!
Dinosaurs.
I'm rich!
And Dorfman hosts a slumber party.
He looks so innocent. Of course, I'm sure that's what Mother Wolverines say about their young.
Camp Wilder, TGIF.
The coop will be right back, so go to the bathroom, hit the refrigerator, and let the dog out. In any order you want.
All right, Gladys, from the top.
Though we know you love butter, Fleischmann's found something other. It's Move Over Butter. All the smoothness of butter with a rich, creamy flavor. Move Over Butter. It's either Move Over Butter or nothing at all. With sweet, creamy buttermilk, zero cholesterol. Move Over Butter.
New Move Over Butter from the folks at Fleischmann's.
Right now, you can get 2 hot Big Mac sandwiches for just $2 at McDonald's. Good thing they're so easy to build.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Okay, bring in the roof. Nice. As good as this Egg McMuffin looks, we thought we'd skip ahead to the important part of the commercial. Right now, McDonald's has 2 Egg McMuffin sandwiches at breakfast for just $2.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Tonight on Going to Extremes.
What about your extramarital affairs?
What about yours?
The fur is flying.
Eat your food.
And hearts are racing.
You did it! Amazing!
You were amazing. Are we going to do anything about that?
Going to Extremes tonight.
Maybe your wheels need a little greasing.
Wednesday.
I thought if there was a problem with the car that the light would get brighter or there would be a buzzer.
Tim gets overheated when Jill forgets to put oil in the car on Home Improvement. Wednesday.
A buzzer? It's a car, not a game show.
As past president of a family planning agency that serves 16,000 women in New Hampshire, I'm outraged when politicians like Judd Gregg try to interfere in women's private lives. That's why I'm supporting John Rauh for the U.S. Senate. He's always been pro-choice because he trusts women to make their own moral decisions. Why am I so sure we can count on John Rauh to fight for choice in the U.S. Senate? Because he's my husband.
For real change now, vote for John Rauh.
You know, after 8 years in the legislature, Deborah Arneson is still making promises. She says her $700 million income tax will lower property taxes. We know it won't. And Deborah Arneson supports pay raises and special retirement benefits for her fellow politicians. Those are bad ideas. Jobs and taxes are the issue in this campaign. My jobs plan will create new jobs, help small business, and put people back to work. And I'll veto an income tax. Putting people and jobs first. That's the change we need.
NewsNine at 5, weekdays on WMUR-TV.
Forget about tug of war with your pantyhose. Nothing's more fitting than Legs Plastics.
Nothing beats a great pair of legs.
These cars are history, but we build our cars to last. That's why Hyundai covers virtually everything for 2 years, even oil changes. The only cars in their class to offer free service, free protection. And since nearly 96% of all Hyundais ever sold are still going strong, today's Hyundais will be around a long time before their history. Hyundai, cars that make sense.
The mind reacts to 2 pizzas for $5.99 with shock, disbelief, denial, and finally, acceptance. Now, Little Caesars 2 pizzas for $5.99.
Doozy doozy.
Discover moisture so advanced it goes beyond ordinary beauty fluids.
Introducing Plenitude Hydro Renewal, a 12-hour continuous moisturizing cream new from L'Oreal.
Hydro Renewal is so creamy light it absorbs instantly. Surging moisture beyond ordinary beauty fluids, it generates continuous hydration for 12 hours, locking into skin all day.
New Plenitude Hydro Renewal from L'Oreal to reduce the signs of aging.
Critics say pure country is pure gold. I was knocked out. Not since Marty Robbins and Gene Autry has a real singing cowboy ridden onto the movie screen. George Strait, Pure Country. Rated PG. Starts Friday, October 23rd.
When we gave the Escort of the 90s more power, better handling, more room, and a sleeker look, we received a special recognition. More repeat buyers than any small car in America. Ford Escort.
Presenting Campbell's new double noodle soup. Twice the amount of noodles for those with a true passion for the simple noodle.
When I was a tyke, we got by with 2 kinds of snacks. Ones that tasted good and the ones that were good for you. Now, along come these new IncrediBites. Crispy, bite-sized granola sandwiches filled with chocolate, peanut butter, vanilla cream. You get great taste and granola goodness in one little snack. Confound it. Why'd they have to go and upset the natural order of things?
New IncrediBites. Incredibly edibly good.
Wednesday, Kevin and Winnie hit the campaign trail.
Winnie, could you stay a little late this evening?
Okay.
The guy had charisma. The guy had my girlfriend drooling all over him.
Wonder Years. Then Doogie learns how to be a patient.
I prefer not to be woken up, to be given a sleeping pill.
Doogie Howser, Wednesday.
Your gown's untied. Rodent.
Thursday.
Jimmy Warner's going to sing at the Green Lantern?
John Schneider guest stars and offers Delta a singing gig.
Can you do without Delta's help for 2 weeks?
We've been doing without her help since she got here.
Is this Delta's big break? Thursday at 8, 7 Central.
Can we turn off half your TV for just a moment? That's better, because this is all we need to tell you about a delicious new rice dish with half the fat of the other leading brands. It's new Uncle Ben's Country and Recipes. We left out half the fat, but we didn't leave out any of the taste. With garden fresh vegetables, tangy cheeses, and all-natural flavors, it's our best recipe ever. Uncle Ben's really does make a difference.
When I was in junior high school, I was waiting tables just so I would have extra spending money. And now here I am 12 years later with a degree in my back pocket, and I'm still waiting tables. Companies were not hiring new people. There were less positions available. I think the Republicans have abandoned my generation. The Democrats appeal to me because I believe that they understand what's happening in this country and they have the ability to fix it.
Joe's got something new. It's a hairspray breakthrough. New Mighty Mist hairspray. It's the latest news. It's micro-diffused and that's a mist that's so fine. It's even all over every time.
Mighty hold, you can touch. Not too little, not too much. So Mighty Mist hairspray.
It's micro-diffused.
Get the mic.
Touch it.
Mighty Mist from L'Oreal. Get the mic.
I'm a good example that you can get AIDS from heterosexual sex.
Find out more about HIV, the virus that causes AIDS.
Wednesday,
Let's not hit the panic button just yet, okay?
Sydney faces one of the most important decisions of her life.
I'm here if you want to talk. So what if I am pregnant?
Just take a test.
I gotta start making some major decisions in my life.
This isn't the time for either of us.
You have no right to tell me what it is that I want.
Civil Wars, it only looks like television. Wednesday.
What happens in a town where 1 out of 7 women is a lesbian?
You wonder why I would be attracted to men.
Correct.
Are they really that different? Don't make up your mind about women who love women until you see 2020, Friday.
I own a small business. I know how hard people have worked and how much hurting is going on in New Hampshire. The most important thing that we have to fight for now is putting people back to work. We need jobs. We need to expand our economy. Many, many people are working twice as hard for half as much. I understand that. We don't need to spend more money. We don't need to raise more taxes. We need to create more jobs and put people back to work. That's our problem. That's our challenge.
Bill Zellett for Congress. No one works harder. No one cares more.
Some politicians treat women like they're not quite real. Steve Merrill wants to make the most difficult personal decision for New Hampshire women. As governor, he'd outlaw nearly all abortions. He even said he'd prosecute doctors who performed abortions. Arnie Arneson believes women can be trusted to make their own decisions. So you can vote for Arnie and keep the right to choose, or put yourself in Steve Merrill's hands.
New Hampshire's Night Report, tonight at 11.
This is the Mercury Sable. It offers standard dual airbags and available anti-lock brakes. This is the Mercury Grand Marquis. It also offers standard dual airbags and available anti-lock brakes. This is probably the strongest argument to date for the two-car garage. All this and the quality of the Mercury.
You know what time it is.
I love this place.
Come here. Right here is Dinner Basket Central. What are my options?
What would you like in it? French fry or potato?
Baked potato.
Coleslaw or salad?
Salad.
I think you have a seat. We'll bring it right up to you.
Dinner baskets, it's about that time.
Chicken, steak, Whopper, shrimp.
Coming in with the basket. All right. Does that work for you?
Works for me. It's good.
It's your way, right away.
I love this place.
Me too.
Under Siege. Gene Siskel and Ebert declares Under Siege is one of the best times you're going to have at the movies this year. 2 thumbs up. Siskel and Ebert. Steven Seagal. Under Siege. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Far from Bourbon Street, in its own little corner of the Garden District, is the most fabled house in New Orleans, the Maple Street Children's Bookshop, where the folks who write the books also read them. So if you go, bring your wildest imagination and your Visa card, because at Maple Street, they'll take you on a truly magical journey, but they won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Since I graduated, I've done telemarketing. I was a bicycle messenger. I hope in the future to get a job in my field, and from there start my own life. But there are no jobs.
And there's yogurt here.
I feel trapped having to live at home. The Republicans really do not know what the average American is going through. The Democratic plan is the plan that makes the most sense. I really believe that the Democrats would bring a lot of hope and enthusiasm to this country.
My voice has been pre-recorded to demonstrate a remarkable point. A car phone so well conceived, it's not only portable, but voice activated. Now, dialing's as easy as this. Call office.
It's new. It's dinner baskets. You gotta check it out. Dinner at Burger King.
Chicken, shrimp, steak, Whopper.
Only at Burger King. Only 4 to 8 where you get the table service. It's your way, right away. I love this place.
We have a community that's willing to put as much as they can into the schools. They're stretched as far as they can be stretched.
I think we're juggling balls, and it's getting harder and harder each day.
I'm willing to pay more because I think we have to put the money into our children. It's an old cliche, but they are the future.
Are our schools making the grade? Join Karen Appel for Perspective Special Wednesday night at 8 on WMUR-TV.
What's that?
It's a consumer survey. They want to know if you're happy with your car.
Oh, I am.
Oh, I know. And as of last night, so does everybody at the Martins' dinner party.
In its first year, the all-new Toyota Camry moved thousands to appreciate that a car could be everything you want and even more than you imagined.
You gave 2 complete strangers a 20-minute test drive.
15. I was 15.
The 1993 Toyota Camry. Few cars actually move you. This is one.
What's bright red, feather light, and comes with an extra long cord? Guess again, it's the Dirt Devil Hand Vac. That powerful revolving brush cleans it all, from pet hair and dirt to stairs, cars, and little messes. So get the Dirt Devil Hand Vac and lighten up.
Take the top 50 cereals. What if all you could see were the side panels? You'd find only one is low in sugar and a good source of fiber and made from whole grain oats. Cheerios. Choose smart. Choose Cheerios.
Wednesday.
I thought if there was a problem with the car that the light would get brighter or there would be a buzzer.
Tim gets overheated when Jill forgets to put oil in the car on Home Improvement. Wednesday.
A buzzer? It's a car, not a game show.
An ABC News Brief. Now from Washington, Jackie Judd.
Good evening. A U.S. delegation returned tonight from Vietnam, carrying documents and photos it says will help resolve some of the MIA POW cases. The State Department today denied charges by Ross Perot that the Bush administration is covering up the president's relationship with Saddam Hussein before the Gulf War. Later on Nightline, have the news media gone too far in writing off George Bush?
It took Warren Redmond's legal skills to let Oliver North know that no one's above the law. Today, New Hampshire needs a U.S. senator with economic skills. I've spent my life creating jobs and balancing budgets, and that's what I'll do in the Senate, without raising taxes. Judd Gregg spent his life in politics. He knows all about politics, but Judd Gregg hasn't the foggiest idea how to create jobs.
John Rauh for U.S. Senate. It's time to get to work.
Since the Honda Accord is America's best-selling car, why would you want to lease one? Well, for one thing, you won't have to drop a lot of cash. Introducing the Accord Lease Program. See your nearest dealer for details.
News 9 Daybreak, weekday mornings at 6:30.